Hi, I am K. Vanmati, MSc MPhil. Hello, my dear students. Welcome to my channel, Max Tutor Vanmati. By following my videos, you can easily get centum in mathematics. Let us now move on to the lesson. Hello, students. Today we are going to see in 10th Max Unit 1, Example 1.14. If A is equal to -2, -1, 0, 1, 2 and f from A to B is an onto function defined by f of x equal to x square plus x plus 1, then find B. The given question is, here they have given the value A equal to -2, -1, 0, 1, 2 and f maps from A to B is an onto function. Okay. And they have given one condition, f of x is equal to x square plus x plus 1. Okay. For onto function, what is the condition? Onto function, codomain which is equal to your range. This is your onto function. Okay. For this, what they have given is f of x, they have given x square plus x plus 1. We are going to find the values of b by substituting these 5 values in this x. Okay. First, x is equal to -2. Then we get f of -2 is equal to -2 square plus -2 plus 1. Then you will get -2 square is here 4. 4 minus 2, 2. 2 plus 1, 3. Plus 1, 3. Then f of -1. -1 square plus -1 plus 1. -1 square is here 1. 1 minus 1, 0. Plus 1, 1. F of 0. Then 0 square plus 0 plus 1. You will get 1. F of 1. 1 square plus 1 plus 1. Get 3. F of 2. 2 square plus 2 plus 1. 4, 6, 7. Okay. These are your f of -2, f of -1, f of 0, f of 1, f of 2. Here these are your A values. Okay. And the corresponding values are your B values. So your range is B is equal to 3, 1, 1, 3, 7. This is your range. So from this we can say that this is a onto function because domain is equal to range. This is your codomain equal to range. So this is your codomain and this is your range. Both are same. From this we can say that it is an onto function by the guy. Let f be a function f from n to n be defined by f of x equal to 3x plus 2 where x belongs to n. We have to find 3 subdivisions. First one is find the images of 1, 2, 3. Okay. Next is one, find the pre-image of 29 and 53. Third one is that we have to identify what type of function is this. That is the identify the function. Okay. This is your function f from n to n, with that is n is your natural numbers and defined by f of x equal to 3x plus 2. Here x belongs to natural numbers. First subdivision we can see, that is we have to find the images of 1, 2, 3. So we are going to substitute these 1, 2 in this x. Then we are going to find out the value. First x is equal to 1. You get f of 1 is equal to 3 into 1 plus 2. 3 ones are 3 plus 2, 5. Next x is equal to 2. F of 2 equal to 3 into 2 plus 2. 3 2s are 6 plus 2, 8. X is equal to 3. F of 3 equal to 3 into 3 plus 2. 3 3s are 9 plus 2, 11. Okay. So these are the images of 1, 2 and 3. Okay. Next, second subdivision is find the pre-image of 29, 53. Okay. That is what they have given is f of x equal to 29 and then f of x equal to 53. They have given the f of x values as 29 and 53. From this we are going to find the pre-images. Okay, that is your x value. Okay, f of x condition is your 3x plus 2 equal to 29, 3x plus 2 equal to 53. Okay, from this we can find 3x equal to 29 minus 2, 3x equal to 27, x is equal to 27 by 3, x is equal to 9. Clear? This is your pre-image of 29. Similarly, 3x is equal to 53 minus 2, 3x is equal to 51, x is equal to 51 by 3, x is equal to 3 1s are 3, 3 7s are 51, x is equal to 17. So, x is equal to 17 is the pre-image of 53. So, the pre-images of 29 and 53 are 9 and 17. Next, we can move on to the third subdivision. Okay. First subdivision, what we have seen is we have found the images of 1 to 3 as 5, 8 and 11. And in second subdivision, the pre-images of 29 and 53 are 9 and 11. From these both, we can see that distinct elements have different images in codomain. That is 1, 2, 3 maps to 5, 8 line. 5, 8, 11. From this we can say that f is 1-to-1 function. But the range of f is nothing but it goes on 5, 8, 11 etc. It will be going on. But the condition what they have given is 1, 2, 3 only they have given. So the range is not equal to the codomain. When range is not equal to codomain, obviously it is not an onto function. Clear? So from this it is clear that f is 1-to-1 but not onto. When it is not onto, we can say this as f is into function. Okay? So at last we can conclude that f is 1-to-1 and into. Okay? Next we can move on to the next example 1.16. This is your example 1.16. Forensic scientists can determine the height in centimeters of a person based on the length of their thigh bone. They usually do so using the function h of b is equal to 2.47b plus 54.10, where b is the length of the thigh bone. Okay. What they have given is forensic scientists all determine the heights of a person based on the person's length of the thigh bone only. So they are using the function as h of b. This is a h of b value. H of b is equal to 2.47b plus 54.10. Okay, here b is nothing but your length of the thigh bone and h of b, h is nothing but your height. Okay, so here we are going to find three subdivisions. First one is we are going to check this function h is 1-to-1 or not. Second one is we are going to find the height using the length 50 centimeter. Third one is we are going to find the length using the height 147.96 centimeters. Okay, let us go on to the solution. First subdivision, check if the function h is 1-to-1. Okay, first we are going to check whether h is 1-to-1. Clear? So we are using the condition h of b1 equal to h of b2. In 1-to-1 they will use this. Okay, here h of b is nothing but this value. So we are taking as b1 and b2. So then we can take it as 2.47 b1 plus 54.10 equal to 2.47 b2 plus 54.10. Okay. which implies while we are cancelling, you get 2.47 B1 equal to 2.47 B2. This will get cancelled, and again this will get cancelled. You will get B1 equal to B2. So from this, it is when h of B1 equal to h of B2, we have to get B1 equal to B2. From this we can say that h is 1 to 1. This is the condition for 1 to 1 correspondence. Okay. Next we are going to check whether we are going to find the height of a person using the length of his thigh bone. Second subdivision. Okay. Second subdivision is your length. What they have given is 50 centimeter. We have to find the height. Clear? So for this we are using the condition h of b is equal to 2.47 b plus 54.10. Okay. So what they have given, height, length they are given. We are going to find the height. Okay. So h of b is your length. H of 50 equal to 2.47 into 50 plus 54.10. So h of 50, your answer will be 177.66 centimeters. When you are multiplying these two and adding, you will get 177.6 centimeter. Okay. Similarly, we can see the third subdivision. Third subdivision is your height. They have given as 147.96 centimeters. We are going to find length. Okay. So h of b is equal to 2.47 b plus 54.10. Clear? From this we are going to find the length. Okay. What is the length value? That is height. What is the height value? They have given us 147.96. So 1.47.96 equal to 2.47 b plus 54.10, which implies you get 2.47 b equal to, you are taking, we have to find this value. So we are taking this value this side and this value this side. You will get b is equal to 147.96 minus 54.10. Clear? From this you find 2.47b. Then when you are subtracting these two, you will get 93.86. From this you are going to find b value. When you are taking this side, you will get division. Then after cancelling, what you will get means b is equal to 38. Then what is this b? Length. So length is equal to 38 centimeters. This is your third subdivision answer. Okay. Exercise 1.4. Let a equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 and b is equal to n. Let f from a to b be defined by f of x equal to x cube. Find range of f and type of function. We have to identify the type of function. The question is easy only. This is your homework problem. By comparing with your example last taken, you just work it out and see. You will get the answer. You have to substitute that 4 values 1, 2, 3, 4 in this f of x equal to x cube. Then you will get your codomain. You have to check the codomain and range are equal. Then you guess what type of function is this. That is your solution. Okay, next problem we can go. Exercise 1.4 7th problem. In each of the following cases, state whether the function is bijective or not. Justify your answer. Okay, here they have given two subdivisions. I have written here is only one subdivision. Next we can see the second subdivision. So first subdivision, what they have given is f from r to r be defined by f of x equal to 2x plus 1. Okay, this is the condition. Okay, for in this condition we have to check whether this function f is bijective or not. Bijective is nothing but it should satisfy both 1 to 1 and on to. Then we can say it as bijection. Already we have seen in definition parts. Okay. Next we can go on to the solution. That is, what is the given condition is f of x is equal to 2x plus 1. In previous problem, one problem we have written that for 1-to-1 condition, that is h of b1 equal to h of b2 like we have written. So using this only we are going to find here, that is f of x1 equal to f of x2. Here there the function is h and b, here the function is f of x. So we are changing f of x, okay. F of x1 equal to f of x2. F of x1 is nothing but f of x is nothing but what is the condition? 2x plus 1. So 2x1 plus 1 equal to 2x1 plus 1. Sorry, 2x2 plus 1, which implies x1 equal to x2. Therefore, when f of x1 equal to f of x2, we get x1 equal to x2. Then we can say it as 1-to-1. So from this we can say this function is 1-to-1. Clear? Next we have to show whether it is onto or not. Okay. For that we are taking, what is the given function is f of x is nothing but your y, no. So y is equal to 2x plus 1. From this you take, we need only x value. So 2x equal to y minus 1. You are taking 1 this side. So then x is equal to y minus 1 by 2. So now we are going to substitute this value in this form. That is, in the place of x you are going to substitute f of x equal to 2 into y minus 1 by 2 plus 1. So 2 will get cancelled, plus 1 minus 1 will get cancelled. Then you get f of x equal to y. So this is the condition of onto. Okay. That is, f of x is nothing but, yeah, that is domain and range will be equal in the onto. This is the condition of that. So f of x equal to y minus 4x square. Like first subdivision we are going to follow. First to check if 1-to-1 condition, f of x1 equal to f of x2, which implies 3 minus 4x1 square equal to 3 minus 4x2 square, which implies x1 square equal to x2 square, which implies x1 equal to x2 or x1 equal to minus x2. So these two conditions are this. For one value we are getting two images. Then from this we can say that f is not 1-to-1. Okay. Two different elements in domain have same image in codomain. This is your domain value and this is your codomain value. So two different elements in this domain has same values. So from this we can say f is not 1-to-1 because 1-to-1 condition is distinct elements will have distinct images. It is converse to that. So we can say f is not 1-to-1. To check onto condition, if it is not 1-to-1, then your range will be also different. That is, codomain and range will be not equal. From that we can say that f is not onto. If this both are not 1-to-1, not onto, then we can say that f is not bijective. Clear? First subdivision is here. Next is your section 1.8, special cases of functions. Under this topic we have three special cases of functions. First one is your constant function. Second one is your identity function. Third one is your real valued function. Okay. Constant function, identity function, real valued function. For constant function, we can say we can represent in a pictorial, that is in your arrow diagram, taking A set as A, B, C, D and B set as 1, 2 and 3. So from the function they have given A comma 3, B comma 3, C comma 3, D comma 3. Okay, A and B, this is your function. From this what they are mapping is A to 3, B to 3, C to 3, D to 3. Here every element in A is mapping to one particular element in B. That is f of x is equal to c. C is some particular element. So this type of function is called as constant function. Okay. Next is your identity. Identity is nothing but it is represented by IA. Okay. So our function will be c comma c. This will be your function. Okay. Here A will be a non-empty set. That is, it has some elements. So A is non-empty set. Then this function will exist. That is f from A to A. One set to the same set. Then we can say it as identity function. Next, real valued function is nothing but f from A to B. One set to the another set is called real valued function. If range of f is a subset of the set of all real numbers, that is f of A is subset of R. That is, this is a subset of the range R. This is your real valued function. Just to know what all these. Okay. Next we can see example 1 problem and exercise 1 problem to find the A and B values. Okay. Next is your example 1.17. Let f be a function R to R defined by f of x equal to 3x minus 5. Find the values of A and B. Given that A comma B and 1 comma A comma 4 and 1 comma B belong to F. Okay. Here the function is from R to R. Okay. And they have given one function f of x as 3x minus 5. This is your condition. F of x equal to 3x minus 5. By using this, we are going to find the values of A and B. And how we are going to write it as f is equal to x comma 3x minus 5. Okay. And here x belongs to R. Okay. Next, first we are taking A comma 4. That is, A comma 4 is, F comma 4 means the image of A is 4. Okay. The image of this A is 4. So, f of A equal to 4. Like this we can represent this as f of A equal to 4. From this we can find f of A is nothing, that is f of x is nothing but 3x minus 5. X in the place of A. So 3A minus 5 equal to 4. From this you get 3A equal to, then you will get 9, which implies A equal to 3. This is your A value. Similarly, B, 1 comma B. Okay. 1 comma B means the image of 1 is B. Image of 1 is B, which implies f of 1 equal to B. Then you will get 3 into 1 minus 5 equal to B, which implies B is equal to 3 minus 5 minus 2. This is your value. A equal to 3 and B equal to minus 2. Like this example, you have one exercise problem. We can see that. Eighth problem, let A is equal to minus 1 comma 1, B is equal to 0 comma 2. If the function f from A to B defined by f of x equal to ax plus b is a non-two function, find A and B. Okay. This is your given question. What they have given us, A set and B set, and the function is given by f from A to B, and they have given one condition f of x equal to ax plus b, and this function is an onto function. Onto function is nothing but codomain and range will be equal. Okay. Now we are going to find the values of A and B. Let us find f of x equal to ax plus b. This is your given condition. From this you are going to find. Okay. Then first, for this minus 1, this will be the value, and for this plus 1, this is your corresponding value. So f of minus 1 is your 0 and f of 1 is your 2. From this we can write it as a into, this is f of x, no, so x is minus 1, substitute here, minus 1 plus b equal to 0, and similarly a into 1 plus b equal to 2. Okay, so minus a plus b equal to 0, a plus b equal to 0. By cancelling you will get the b value, which implies 2b equal to 2 implies b is equal to 2. To get cancels, you will get 1. Substituting b value in any of this equation, that is, consider this as 1 and this is as 2. So b is equal to 1 in first equation. Minus a plus 1 equal to 0, which implies a is equal to 1. So minus a equal to minus 1 you will get. So minus minus get cancels. A is equal to 1. So a value is here 1. B value is here 1. These are the values of a and b. Okay. Next we can remaining all the questions we can see in the next video. Thank you.
Dear students, I hope you all clear about today's video. If you have any queries, comment me in the comment box. If you like this video, then press like and share with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Meet you soon in next video. Bye.